Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text. We tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the fourth Sunday in Lent, and we're looking at the Gospel, which is out of John, the 9th chapter. And it's a great story about telling stories, or about telling the same story again and again and again. And I love it. I love it. It's great. It's the guy was born blind, and then he's not blind, and people keep asking him about it, and they tell the story, and it's again, and it's again, and it's again. So where I'm drawn to this is I'm drawn to this idea that some stories are worth retelling. Some stories are worth telling again and again. So the item I'm going to use is I'm using crayons. I'm using colored jumbo crayons for the idea that there are a few pictures that I'm good at drawing, but the one that I really like to draw, I will draw again and again because it tells a story, and that story I love. And so this idea about doing the same thing over and over and over again. I have, so the crayons is the direction I'm going. There's other things that I have jokes that I tell again and again, so it's possible if you have a silly joke that you tell all the time, or maybe your parents, or one of those things I've been reading a couple of times where people talk about dad jokes. I mean, just in the sense that they're just really bad and just groaners, and you're like, you see a picture of one of my favorite jokes is, you know what? I got this universal remote, and I thought when I first got it, this changes everything. Yeah, anyway, just, silly jokes. Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide. So just silly jokes. But they're ones that I really like, and I find myself telling them again and again because they're important. Not important, because I find them funny, and I want to share that joy. The story, something happens, and they want to tell the story again and again. And we have a story that we have an event. We have something that's happened to us, and that's God's grace and God's love claiming and holding us. And we are then sent out into the world to be able to tell this story again and again and again, because it is good stuff. So that's the direction I'm going at, is that we have a story that's worth retelling again and again and again. So using the crayons and about drawing a picture, and I'm going to draw that picture, and it's one that it's terrible. It's a stick figure. But I draw the stick figure, and it's what I'm good at, and I can hand them out, and I can tell the story along with that. So again, I hope this can be a springboard for your own thinking. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic week.